Vinyl Vixen and Slim Shetty.
What's up, guys?
Here at Wrap Sesh in Mesa, Arizona. It is blazing hot here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So this video, we're gonna be just talking about some of our custom showcased vehicle wraps that we've done and kind of just going through our experience with our 1624X Eco-Solvent printer, which is up for grabs. We are giving it away at the NBM virtual show today, September 16th. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that reveal.
That's gonna be awesome.
Awesome sauce. And but yeah, we just want to talk about some of our custom projects we've done and kind of highlight, you know, the different types of films we've been printing on and really the versatility and simplicity of the 1624X.
Yeah, we've been printing on a lot of different films.
Yeah.
We have a lot of different texture. Like even I think, have we printed on like textured films before? No.
Yeah, canvas.
Yeah, we've printed we've printed on anything from canvases to chrome, you know. So it's got a variety of things you can print on. Color change film,
like all sorts of different things. And we've had our printer for maybe about a year and a half now, almost. It's literally been a game changer within our shop. We've been able to offer so many more custom printed wraps, and the profits are better. You're making money. You're printing money. That's always what I say.
As long as the printer's running, you're making money.
You're printing profits, like legit is what's going on. And it's totally opened up our clientele base. You know, now we have more business, you know, graphics, and we do like a ton of wholesale decals for different companies.
Well, and we're able to do more just in the custom aspect of things, you know, just like creating new things, you know, rather than just buying already you know.
Right. And another part of it is it's really created like 2 other full-time jobs in our shop.
Yes.
We need somebody full-time doing print production, and we're a small shop, you know, but we need somebody full-time doing the print production as well as designing. So like we've just recently hired our own in-house designer, but we work with 5 other designers across the world.
Yeah, well, everyone has their own
like style.
Yeah, everyone's got their own style, and every customer has their own style. So sometimes we got to pick the designer that's going to work with that customer.
Definitely. So we have a lot of different options, but that just kind of gives you a scope of how much custom design work we're doing. We're using 6 different graphic designers right now, but like I said, it's printing profits, and it's created more work in our shop, more customers, more everything. So I mean, it's really been all pluses for us. Yeah. And what I really love about the Mutoh is that it's just so easy to maintain. Like if you guys watch any of our videos, you know that I'm terrible with technology. I'm a sucky Asian when it comes to that. Like it's not my thing. You know, so I do very, very minimal design work and print production as far as with the computers. And so being technologically disabled, I mean, running this printer is really, really easy, and it practically maintains itself. Like I clean it once or twice a week.
It does clean itself.
Oh, it's constantly cleaning itself. It constantly
cleans itself. But yeah, once a week we usually run through and do a cleaning on it, nozzle check.
Yeah.
Well, we do a nozzle check before every print.
It's super easy to work with, and the program Flexi Pro is it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, easy for beginners. Just put it that way.
Well, I mean, when we got into it, we knew nothing about printing.
Yeah, I mean, we had like one training day with Mutoh, and that was it.
Other than other shops that we've worked at in the past, you know, just getting to be around them, that's the only experience we had.
Yeah, I mean, we're installers first. Like we're installers, now we're business owners as well, and now we're also
printing.
Designing and printing. Like totally just, you know, we wear many hats.
Yeah, many hats.
But it's also,
I like this hat though.
That's my hat. But yeah, just creating the job opportunity and the new custom projects and, you know, all that stuff. It's like I said, it's all been pluses for us. So let's dive into some of our like notorious custom projects and, you know, specialty prints that we've done. Starting with the Glow Rest.
Glow Rest. That's probably my favorite.
That's like one of our crown jewels.
I don't know. It's really hard, but that's definitely one of my favorites. It's just a crazy design. It's super bright.
Super out there, super offensive.
And it's on reflective.
Yeah. So we printed on Arlon Illuminite reflective for this entire project. What was the car?
It was a Porsche Cayman S.
So that was a really fun project.
Yeah.
We also
that was a hard project.
At one point we had some holographic window perf film on there as well from Gans Inc.
Yeah.
So I love printing on that holographic window perf. It always looks super, super spectacular.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So yeah, I mean, with that car being such a luxury car and the wide body and lowered and reflective, it was like you couldn't not look at it.
Yeah, had a lot of aspects to it. And it was just, it was cool printing on the reflective, though. I think that just gave it that extra
pop,
extra
for
pow.
sure. Spectacular.
Yeah.
Like Illuminite reflective is always my favorite way to like just take a print over the top.
Yeah.
So that's one of my favorite reflectives.
Or if you're trying to
work with.
accentuate something in the print.
Yeah, like a certain logo or your website or phone number. It's just really good ways to use in both business and custom.
Yeah.
So another custom reflective project that we used the Arlon Illuminite was my Yamaha FZ07, the Vixen Vibes two-faced FZ07. This is my own bike, so this is like my pride and joy. I've had it for like 6 years, and I think I've wrapped it like 4 times.
It's pretty fun.
It's super peppy.
It's a fun little bike.
So nice.
I ride it sometimes.
So nice. Love it. But anyways, we did a really cool design with Iron Duck Designs. We did a complete two-faced wrap design. So one side was like Hogwarts and the Dark Mark, and it like the forest around it, and then the other side was like the Northern Lights with a Taurus constellation, because I'm a Taurus.
That one had the forest on it. The other one had the castle.
The castle and the rocks.
Yeah.
We also incorporated a 3M matrix, which is a textured film, to kind of create
I think that was my favorite part.
Really neat effect. That was the coolest part, was that the black didn't glow.
And it was almost like a negative black. So it was like super, like it does not shine whatsoever.
Yeah,
so.
but then the whole rest of the print is just like pop.
Yeah.
And one thing I really like about printing with this Arlon Illuminite is that it creates a safety kind of aspect to it as riders. Anytime a headlight or a light hits your bike, it's gonna glow.
It's like a stop sign.
So it adds way more visibility and it's safer riding. So I was really excited to finally get to wrap my bike in an entire reflective wrap.
Yeah.
Moving on to some of our custom textured wraps. SEMA 2019, we did the Venom 392 We Are Venom
cool.
wrap. That was so
Especially
fun.
because it was created by an actual comic book artist. A lot of the artwork on there which was turned around and put on the car by Curvaceous Wraps.
You sound like Jim Carrey. Like Curvaceous Wraps.
Curvaceous Wraps.
This was one of the first like artist collaborations where we had 2 separate designers collaborating to make one design. So like he said, we were working with Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah.
He's a famous
comic book artist, Marvel artist. Yeah.
Yeah, worked with lots of different brands and companies, and then he created all the original artwork, and then Christina took it all and all the elements
made it fit to the car.
And made it fit on a car. And Christina does really absolutely amazing work. So.
But then.
And then
we laminated it with a custom carbon fiber laminate from 3M.
I believe it's the 8900 CF from 3M. It's their textured over laminate. Yeah, I always botch
I have
those.
a hard time with the numbers.
So basically, we had our base print on 3M 175 CV3, which is like their lower tack print media, and then we laminated it with a textured carbon fiber. So
which made it super thick.
Super thick. It was really nice to lay.
It was nice though. It was
Wasn't
almost
even hard.
satisfying to install because it was so thick. But then when you heated it up, it just conformed like perfectly.
And
it was
what
nice.
was crazy with that car is we printed a ton of black. We printed so much black.
Yeah, 90% of the car was like black.
I think we went through a whole ink cartridge and a half of just black.
That was a lot.
And what was really nice, what I really like about the 1624X is that the way that the printer lays out the ink, you don't get like a banding like you can normally see with latex. It's really hard.
Yeah.
So
which is nice.
It lays it on really nice and thick and saturated, and that's one of their like key aspects is the color saturation and the print quality.
Yeah, it lays it down more in like a zigzag pattern rather than just like lines.
Yeah. So a lot better color distribution on there. So that was a really, really fun project. We took that to SEMA, we displayed it at the Mutoh booth and did live demos and stuff. And that car has won like countless awards.
Oh, it's so cool.
It was really, really neat.
Yeah.
Another kind of textured medias that we've been working with has been wall mural films.
Ooh.
There's tons of them. We've done a few from, I think, Avery as well as 3M.
There's a ton of different kinds of, like, just different textured wall films. You can,
Yeah, so you can print on textured, like, calendared film, like canvas, basically.
Film.
We even, like, for Christmas, we printed canvases for our family with, like, a bunch of photos, like a photo collage. And we printed and made the canvas frames and everything. And we printed that directly from our Mutoh printer. And that's like a paper
well, you can
product.
also print on like
it's not
foam.
even vinyl.
You can print on foam boards and all.
Yeah, you can print foam boards.
That's paper pretty much.
I think you can print on like heat transfer, like
you can
to do clothing and stuff. Like they
you can
literally
do heat
print
transfer
clothes.
material.
Yeah, so really the Eco-Solvent printer is just
all around.
The versatility is crazy, and they also carry the UV printers and the flat.
Oh, they have a ton of different kinds of printers, but and they all just do totally different things. Some can print actual, like they can print leggings.
Yeah,
like
that's what
material.
I was saying.
Yeah.
So even with just the one Eco-Solvent, we've been able to print on textured and these color change films and just so many different types of films to really bring our custom game up.
Yeah.
The clear film. One of my favorite films to print on is the 3M 180 MC-114 clear. I'm pretty sure that's what the name is.
You can do a lot of cool things with the clear film.
So it's a clear print media. Instead of it being a flat white, it's going to be all clear. And so you print on it and then you laminate. And usually what we use this for is like custom partial designs when we're incorporating
the color of the car.
The color of the car into the print.
Yep.
And there was this one episode, a YouTube episode that we did on these metal aluminum panels.
Oh yeah, the brushed ones.
So neat.
Yeah.
So neat. This is like the coolest thing I've ever made that's not on a car. So we had these aluminum panels that we had an artist like use a grinder on them.
It's literally just take a flappy wheel and you just go brab, brab,
we like made this cool pattern on the aluminum and then like clear coated it, right? And then we printed this really stunning like galaxy astronaut image, and
he's like landing or something on the ground. It looks super cool.
Super dope. Yeah. And then we printed a grungy like American flag with the Wrapscon logo,
which we have in our window.
Yes. And so we ended up installing this clear film onto the metal, and you could see that pattern underneath.
The metal design through the film, and it gave it like
thing ever.
Yeah, it just. I wish there was a car we could do like that, because it was literally.
I don't even think that's like been done before.
No, you'd have to literally floppy wheel the whole car.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So cool. But yeah, definitely look into that 3M clear printable film. That's a great option for partial designs, and you can do some really neat stuff with it.
Definitely.
Okay, so another one of my really favorite films to print on is a metallic base.
Ooh, yeah.
One particular project I want to talk about is the Egyptian Veloster, aka our ancient aliens Veloster. This was another really cool two-toned or two-faced wrap. That
was one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that customer let me go all out nerdy.
Yeah, they were literally gave us full free rein.
He let me do whatever I want, and I was like, ancient aliens, no one's done it, let's do it. And I'm like super obsessed with all those like
Egyptian
conspiracies and the Egyptian stuff, so I'm like, please, please, please let me do this. So we had one side that was like a gold and red color scheme, and it had a hand-drawn Anubis character that was just like clawing. He was so angry and awesome.
Rawr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dog, so he probably barks.
Oh.
Yeah. A little more vicious. Like a wolf.
Watch out, Thresh is going to come back here.
He's not back here.
Oh yeah, we left him home today.
Anyways, and then the other side of the car was a blue and silver color scheme, and it had the god Horus.
A Horus.
Horus, which is kind of like a falcon eagle guy, and he's like got his hand all outreached too. And then the hood had this really cool, like grungy looking pharaoh dude with like wings behind
coming
him.
out.
And it was just so cool. And printing on that metallic base just took it completely over the top.
If it would have been printed on anything other than a metallic like that, it just wouldn't have been.
Instead of gold and silver, it would have looked like yellow and gray.
Blue and gray, yeah.
So printing on metallic is like...
It changed the whole dynamic of the print. It was really cool.
Yeah, I love printing on metallics. Another film we really like to print on that's a little out of the ordinary is the 3M Psychedelic, which is from their
Oh,
1080
the Ghost Flip.
or their 2080 series, or hold on,
Ghost Flip.
hold on, or the 3M Satin Ghost Flip.
Ghost Flip.
Okay, so Ghost Flip is a white iridescent film with a rainbow sheen, and the Psychedelic is a gray color change film with a rainbow sheen. Really spectacular colors, even by themselves as a color change.
Yeah.
But we like to print on them too, and they make some really, really cool prints.
What did we print on?
We've done some psychedelic grunge flags, like for rooftops.
Yeah. Those are cool.
As far as the Ghost Flip, the satin from 3M, we printed the Shadow Dragon R6, and we also printed the Sailor Moon Ninja 400.
Yeah.
So we have 2 female-written projects that are local girls. So the 2 projects that we did custom prints with this Ghost Flip was the Shadow Dragon Yamaha R6 and the
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon Ninja 400. So both female-written projects by local girls here in Arizona. One was a design from Curvaceous Wraps. Actually, they were both designs from Curvaceous
Yeah, they
Wraps.
both were curvaceous.
So female designed, installed, printed, and written.
Whoa.
Yeah, fancy.
That's girly.
Slay babes over here. So anyways, I really like printing on the Ghost Flip because that rainbow sheen, it
looks really cool in the
adds
sun.
a nice rainbow iridescence to a print. So instead of having a flat white base, you're gonna have a rainbow iridescent base.
Even the black, like, because there was a lot of black on the bike.
Yeah.
Even the black, like in the sun, you can see rainbow in the black. It's
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
both of them had a ton of black.
Yeah.
But it really just makes it have that kind of rainbow iridescent pop that you see on like animals and like fish scales kind of. So here at our shop, we specialize in doing a lot of high-end and custom and full coverage wraps, and we do a lot of like things that other shops usually turn down. They're either too complex or too much time.
We do the randoms.
We do random.
We do the random stuff. So like when somebody comes in with a prosthetic leg
Done that.
or a wheelchair
Been there.
or a coffee maker or
Did like 100 of those.
or anything really.
We've done guitars, we've done ukuleles, skateboards, longboards,
scooters,
full helmets, scooters,
road bikes, mountain bikes.
Yeah, like full bicycle frames.
Yeah. All kinds of things.
All kinds of things. Another really fun thing that we do a lot are the baby dock bands, which are those little shaper helmets.
Baby helmets.
So much fun to do these. We pretty much do them like for free. Like we don't really charge anything.
We charge enough just to cover the materials.
No, we charge $30 to cover the hour it takes to install them, and that's it.
Yeah.
So we offer the design and the print and everything for free to the parents, and it is so much fun doing these dock band helmets because it's like turning a medical device into a fashion statement. And like I swear the kids, when they come and pick up their helmets, they might be like 3 months old, and they like have the biggest smile on their faces.
It's
like
because it's colorful now.
Like they know something's up when they see it in the mirror. They see it's colorful, and it's like they're excited. The family's super excited to show it off. And we probably do like 2 or 3 of those a week.
Yeah, we do a lot.
Like a lot of dock
bands.
And with that film, I think we were using the 3M low surface energy.
Yeah, you definitely want a very high tack film for that because they are they're a weird texture. But we make sure we lamb strip all the edges down really well. But yeah, so
we got good methods for
that. But those baby helmets are, the thing about it is they're printed with an Eco-Solvent, which is very safe to,
It's an Eco-Solvent ink.
So it's a very safe ink to use. It's non-toxic.
Yeah, and I think that Mutoh has like passed with flying colors for like, as far as restrictions for like when you wrap hospital walls and like things like that. Their inks are like the special Eco-Solvent kind.
They don't put off a fume or anything like that. They're like we work in our print room all day.
Yeah.
And it has no fumes whatsoever.
Fumy or anything. Yeah. I mean, we have dogs and stuff here too. So if you guys want to see all of our custom projects, we have a YouTube channel. We do all of our like over wrapper tutorials on there. We do product reviews, like new product reveals and launches. We do our wrap adventures when we go to SEMA and Wrapscon. There's a lot of really fun stuff on there. So if you guys want to find us on there, go to youtube.com and search Wrapsesh. That's WRAPSESH. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram for our daily fun, Wrapsesh AZ or Vinyl Vixen Wraps. And yeah, we hope you enjoy the rest of the NBM virtual Mutoh show.
Yeah.
Things Insta.
New things.
Okay, bye.
Later, guys.
You duck.
Oh.
Get down.